Hi, I'm Kirsten Layzell McConnell, and I'm a '93 grad from Stanstead College. And it turns out I was the very first girl to play on a boys hockey team back in the day. And so it's really great to be back after 25 years of being away. Having triplets, it's definitely a beautiful chaos all the time. And we have this great saying in our house, and I probably overuse it and drive my kids crazy, but it is be comfortable with the uncomfortable. And I think that that's how I would describe our team in those days, is that this was just the reality of what it was. We didn't expect anything different than being booed out of rinks. We didn't expect to be accepted into these situations. And so it really is a perfect example of that, of being comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know what, you don't learn any good lessons from anything easy in life. I had to go through the lineup and I had to get body checked by every single player, and I fell down every time. But you get back up, and it's cheesy, but that's just the way it is. Life's going to hand you some weird turns sometimes, and it's how you handle it, and you kind of have to have a good sense of humor. We used to have to hike down the hill and get into that old one and climb up some old rickety stairs to get into the dressing rooms, and I had a little broom closet that they converted for me and put a star on the door, and that was my little spot that the team honored me with, so it was pretty special to have that. You know what, I love to skate. I was a ringette player and I came to Stanstead and really missed skating, and in those days there wasn't a girls team at all. It didn't even exist. There was no girls hockey even in Quebec at all. And I went out skating one day and Mr. Retchless asked me to try out, and it was his forward thinking and his innovative ideas that really he saw a future in this for the girls. So they had me try out, and the headmaster and the administration went to a lot of work to go to the courts to fight this and really get things started. And 25 years later, it's amazing that they've got a team that's first in the nation. So it's really their thoughts. I got to be the girl that got to play, but it was their ideas and their out of the box kind of thinking that got it there. It was so different in those days. I was booed out of many arenas. I was in the warm-up, I had pop cans thrown at me. I had boys on other teams that would aim directly at me. I wasn't even in the play that they wanted to take me out. But I had so much support from my teammates and my players that they would one time hop the entire bench, the entire team, and they went and started this big brawl while I gingerly skated away and went back and sat down. So it was different in those days, and it was almost archaic, and it's hard to believe that it was just 25 years ago. My daughter asked me, did the boys even want you on the team? And I said, you know what, it never occurred to me that they didn't. And if they didn't want me on the team, they never showed it. They really had a real sense of community, which is what Stanstead was all about. And there was a little bit of commotion about it and lots of excitement at the very beginning. But once the season started going, I was just part of the team, and that's just the way it went. So yeah, it was great memories from a long time ago.